One thing that is so clear this election cycle is something has changed in the psyche of the American voter.
We're going to take our jobs back from China, back from Mexico.
We have got to create an economy that works for all of us, not the 1%.
You look at the economic statistics, an unemployment rate of 4.9%, an unemployment rate for people with college graduates that's way lower than that. Companies talking about how they can't find enough workers, almost 6 million open jobs in America. Gas prices are down, home prices are up, but people say they feel so scared. There is a pessimism about their kitchen table economics. There is a pessimism about whether their kids are going to be able to have the life that they had that is really new, but it's years, decades actually, in the making. If you look at household income, the chart is so amazing. You look at Bill Clinton, for example. Bill Clinton is here, and then household income goes up for years and years and years, and then suffers a setback in the early 2000s, and then suffers a devastating blow in the financial crisis. So the American family now is back to making what they made in 1995. So that's no pay raise for the American family. The weakest position to be in this economy is to not have a college degree. But to get a college degree, the family that's still making what they made back in 1995 has to take on tens of thousands of dollars in debt. It just doesn't feel like it's fair. Then there's this feeling that, the status quo just hasn't worked for the American families. 30 years of pursuing trade deals, voters think has gutted manufacturing jobs and that safety net where somebody without a college education could build the American dream. I would say there are two focal points here for this feeling like you can't get ahead. Young people, they have really responded to the Bernie Sanders free college, free health care. The government is here to help you, not to make life harder. And then you look at this other demographic, this middle class or striving to be middle class demographic, people who do not have a college degree, people who a generation ago, if one person in that family could get a job in a manufacturing plant, the whole family could be middle class. Donald Trump has struck a chord with those people. They look at this billionaire and they think he is going to bring those factories back. He is going to go backward to what it was like in the 90s and before the crash of 2000 and the crash of 2008, and we're going to get our country back. They do not like to hear that there are manufacturing facilities that are begging for high-skilled workers. They don't want to hear CEOs say that we have a record number of job openings, we just don't have people who can fill them. That infuriates that group who thinks it's not their fault